Hi, I'm Anuradha Modak, and if you're looking for something which will help you out to increase the productivity of the day, so here I have something very interesting for you. Listen till the end of the video. I was reading the autobiography of Benjamin Franklin, and I happened to go through the timetable of Benjamin Franklin. But before we even discuss about that, let's try to even know who was Benjamin Franklin. Benjamin Franklin was one of the founding father of the United States. Not just that, he was a politician, political philosopher, writer, and then that's not the end. He was a scientist and even many more. We even have read about his kite experiment in our science book in the early days. He used to play guitar, harp in his free time, spend time with family and friends, and even much more. So here I was very interested and motivated to go through his autobiography, learning his timetable and understanding how to make the day really efficient and productive. So yeah, I tried that timetable, and here I'm sharing the insight which I got through it. Benjamin Franklin used to get up early in the morning, 5 o'clock. He was an early man, and so do I practice getting up early in the morning. Of course, it is not just based on getting up early in the morning, but we get lots of benefit when we get up early in the morning with respect to the environment, with respect to time, and of course some spiritual benefit as well. But there are many people, many scholars who believe that even if they got up slightly late, that has to do with a certain relevant biological cycle of their body type and their blood group, which was responsible for doing so. But overall, I certainly encourage getting up early in the morning. There are certain different options and viewpoints which do exist. In the morning, he used to spend time meditating, asking some of the basic questions in the first question, which build up the intention for the day. And what was that? What good I can do today? I personally felt it was a wonderful question which helped me to be more into self-loving mode. Because if you really love yourself, you would like your efficiency to improve, you would like your day to add more value to yourself. So with all of that, the slot finishes at 7 o'clock. The next slot, which is between 8 to 11, was all work, dedicated work, which even I tried to follow. And the next one, which is the break time and a bit of relaxation, was a time period between 12 to 1, where he used to read books, do certain accounting, have dining with family, and so many other things. This was the relaxation time. Of course, after this, again the work slot, which was 2 to 5 dedicated work, and 6 to 9 was a time with family, friends, setting up the table and the things for the next day, even playing guitar and other recreational activity. And 10 o'clock was a time for the sleep. So during the sleep time or before going to the bed, he followed a ritual to ask a very important question, and that was, what could I have done today? So I tried to do all of this, and what I found very interesting was this reflective way of thinking and introspecting in the beginning of the day and towards the end of the day, which really helped me to balance things more efficiently in a much more regulated manner. I really could achieve more as I could thought of. Apart from this, I felt there were few things which I added on my own, because this is one of the timetable which was practiced by him ages back. It's not something dated as per to the present lifestyle and the present scenario. So he certainly didn't have mobile or social media to get engaged with in between his work, which I had to check with my mobile and other things as well. So what I did during my work hours, I tried to keep my phone in the next room, not get engaged with the phone intentionally, not just because I feel I was spending some time in the social media, but also to even question what is the relevant amount of time which I need to spend in such kind of engagement. Further, there was no such scope of exercising, which I tried to include during the 5 to 7 slot, and it was quite manageable, quite effective. Apart from it, now because I tried this whole experiment as I was sitting at home during the lockdown period, but of course, when we try, can we try this thing in a usual day? I personally feel it was quite a very doable, manageable, comfortable thing for me. Well, apart from this, which I'm now going to talk about, is the mention of traveling time. Of course, he really didn't have to travel so much extensively the way we do traveling, and that was certainly one of the area which is a concerned area. But what I personally feel very good about this timetable is the way to ask question to yourself at respective time and look back and regulate the day. Not just that, but have a very focused, very dedicated effort during the work slot. He had those very specified 2 major work slot which he followed, and the efficiency really increased and improved. Apart from that, the evening hours which he spent with family and recreation was also very wonderful. So I feel there was a lot of scope to add on to it according to individual lifestyle, according to individual choice, which we can moderate. But overall, I feel this was a brilliant effort by him to really manage the day beautifully. Thank you so much. I would like you to share this video with like-minded people. Subscribe to the channel if you have yet not subscribed, and mention in the comment area how you are practicing to do more productive things in your day. I would like to read through it and learn more. Thank you so much for the time to listen to the